everybody, my name is Greg and this is your tarot reading for Thursday the 9th of April 2015. I'm just shuffling my cards here and this is the Morgan Greer deck. So let's see what's coming up for you today. And you can see I shuffled the cards and I shuffled them a couple of times and then I just stop. I stop when it feels right. And that's how I know the right cards come. Okay. We've got the High Priestess, then we've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. So what the cards are really saying, the High Priestess is representative of non-action, having all the knowledge you need, but being afraid to take action and being afraid of your own power, of your own strength. So the thing I want you to know is that you do have the power and you do have the strength to make good decisions in your life. We all make bad decisions, and those bad decisions result in us feeling ashamed and scared, and they make us doubt our ability to make judgments, and good judgments, okay? But we all also make good decisions. And I think the older you get, you've got positives and you've got negatives, but the stakes become higher because you start to realize, okay, sometimes I do really well and sometimes I don't do really well. And you start to realize that we all make mistakes and that things could go either way. But today it's important to make a decision around a situation in your life that seems to have to do with your practical circumstances, and that also has to do with your feelings. So it could be that you're afraid to decide because you're afraid of upsetting yourself. So let's say you decide to give your son the money that he's asking for because you're afraid of feeling guilty if you don't give him the money. Or you decide to spend time with your friend who's really critical of you, not because you enjoy spending time with that person, but because you're afraid of being isolated by the larger group of friends that you've got. Okay, so it seems like you have to make a decision that is not positive in any way, that doesn't have a positive outcome. It's like you have to make a decision because you're in a rock and a hard place. Okay, and what the guidance is really, don't decide for fear, and don't allow yourself to be forced into making a decision through your fear. Like those two examples I gave you, it's like, I'm not going to do this because I know I'll feel that way. Give yourself a chance and don't predict your own feelings. That prediction comes from fear, and it's important to make the decision that feels right in the moment. Don't project into the future and say, if I do this, then I'll feel horrible on Tuesday next week. Don't do that. Just say, how do I feel right now? And what do I want to do right now in the moment? So decide for right now and let the consequences go and deal with those when they come. Because what I'm saying is that the prediction that you make today is not accurate. So it's important to decide and listen to your feelings today, because that's the only time you should be, or the only thing you should be listening to when you make your decision today. 2, 3, and 3 is 6. 6 is about taking responsibility and balance. Okay, we had that 3 and then we had another 3. So it seems almost like whatever you decide, it doesn't have a more positive or more negative outcome. And that's what makes it difficult. You are able to make a decision, and you can make that decision by listening to your feelings in the current moment. To some of you that may seem impulsive, because a lot of you will be watching this and say, I don't make decisions depending on how I feel right now. I make decisions on my long-term future and what's going to be best for me long-term. If you think that way today, you're going to be paralyzed. But if you listen to your feelings in the moment, you will make the decision that is best for you long term. So listen to that, honor that, and go for it that way. Have a fantastic day. If decisions seem to be a theme at the moment, if you have problems making decisions, or if you'd like some guidance, or if you'd like to clarify some of your options, then please get in touch with me for a private reading. You can do that by visiting my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab, and you can choose the type of reading that you would like, whether tarot or astrology or numerology. All of those tools are really helpful in showing you what your options are or what's going on with you, and then what's coming up for you in future and what the best kind of options really are. So get in touch, have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite deck for this reading. Let's see what's coming up. Okay.